My guy Kevin Billiard just dropped a banger. Guys, I'm so sorry. I couldn't like I couldn't make videos in the past like 4 weeks. Is it 4 weeks? Yeah, 4 weeks. It's a month, bruh. That's a totally month. Yeah, you guys are right. This is totally month. I couldn't make videos, guys. My graphics card on my PC, bruh. It's fucking fucked up. It's broken. It's broken. Like broken. Like the way it's broken, bruh. I can't even render my videos when I'm editing. It takes like now I'm no longer using a graphics card to render my videos. I'm using my CPU because my graphics card like is fucked up. And my lucky enough, my CPU got an internal like graphics card inside it, and it's not that good, bruh. You know, rendering with CPU, it takes ages. Sometimes like my video will be like 1 hour, and to render that video with an CPU, bruh, for me it takes like 3 to 4 hours, bruh, because I will add some plugins, I will add some color grading, some shit and shit like that. So when you are rendering with Premiere Pro, bro, you start with an audio. After audio, it will go for those for the video. After the video, like it will blend the what you call the text. If I added some texts, and it will try to blend even the that's adjustment layer for color grading and shit like that. So it takes ages, guys. That's why like I was kind of off. I wasn't even motivated to do some content and shit like that. So now, what I did on my graphics card, bro, the fans were fucking broken, and I couldn't render and shit like that. What I did, I put some fans, some new. It's not new fans. I had another extra PC. I took the fans from that PC, the PC fan, to put on a graphics card. Just imagine how it is. I'll try to put it on a video, guys, so that you can see the graphics card how it is right now. And I hope it will like stay with me. If like it will work out for probably 3 months or 4 months. I don't know. I don't know where will I get the money to buy. When will I get the money to buy the fucking graphics card? But anyways, guys, let's go get to job, to business. We're watching this video by Kevin Bayers called "The Serious Danger of BBL in Africa." We don't know. Do they do BBL in Africa, or I think in South Africa now? Maybe, yeah. Because our ladies are fucking natural have this shit, bro. You know, they don't need like to do the BBL and shit like that. But let's find out what the guy's saying, bro. What's the guy saying? Okay, let's find out. Let me put it here.
Women who are risking everything for the BBL surgery, Brazilian butt lift.
BBL is a surgery. Surgeries come with complications.
It is the most dangerous surgery in the world right now.
Look online how many celebrities have died this way.
Really?
Oh yeah, it just happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, even who's this guy? Who's this guy, guys? This guy from Wild 'N Out, DC Young Fly. His wife died from this shit for BBL shit, bro. He died during the surgery, bro. That's when she died. You know, this thing is fucking serious. It's a serious matter, bro.
Hospital beds. They are losing everything chasing a body that social media told them was the prize of being desired.
It was 7,000 euros. However, a little bit of complication happened.
A 36-year-old woman in Lagos by the name Abiola lost her life during a buttocks enlargement surgery at a clinic in Lekki. It was performed by a nurse, not a professional in that area. At the end of the day, the authorities went on to arrest the nurse and they launched an investigation.
Can BBLs be dangerous?
Yeah, so the answer to that question is yes.
Elena Jessica, a Nigerian socialite who died in early 2026 following complications from a second BBL in Lagos. The first clinic she went to declined to operate her. They gave her a warning. They said her skin was too tight. She insisted, and after the surgery, she developed a severe infection. She died.
I don't know! I don't know! Jessica don't need to come up for this blood. Jessica is dead. Jessica, that beautiful girl. At least sister is calling me. Jessica is dead.
I think guys, as us guys, we must appreciate our
first
own
lady of Nigeria who died in
ladies,
Spain
sisters
in
and shit like that on their
2005
body and shit
after
like that.
liposuction and body.
You know what my set taught me, bro? It taught me like every time when you're walking, bro, it doesn't need you man or shit like that, bro. Just if you miss some lady or shit like, just compliment her, bro. Yo, you look nice today. You look beautiful. You look, you know, that thing, bro. It does a lot to these fucking women, but doesn't mean like you want her or you're trying to approach her and shit like that, bro. Just to say like, you look beautiful today. You look good. You look this. You know, with the positivity and shit like that. Because sometimes, bro, others they are going through a lot. You know, I know it's not our business and shit like that, bro. But it's to save our own sisters, bro. Because all of them now they are thinking like, I understand about this BBL shit about getting the body, the boobs, that shit. There's this other thing, bro. For creaming, getting to be like a yellow bone and shit like that, dude. Other guys like us, bro. We want those dark bitches, bro. No. I never wanted to say bitches, but dark ladies, you know, are more beautiful than the yellow bones and shit like that, bro. You know. But we must address that, bro. You know, just compliment them, bro. You won't die, bro. You won't suffocate. If you meet her on the street, just compliment her, bro, and say, yo, you look beautiful today, so that she can be, what you call, proud of her own body and own like appearance and shit like that, bro. You know.
Surgery. A foreign surgeon was found guilty of negligence after a misplaced tube caused a punctured colony. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story about what happens when an entire continent is built on insecurity, and this has turned the African female body into a market. My name is Kelvin Biriot, a digital entrepreneur, and today I take you through the world of BBL.
You're going to regret what you did. You're going to regret what you did. You're going to. It's been a year
Look
now,
at that fucking shape,
and
bro.
I'm not
Is
regretting
that the
anything.
shape?
I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay. I
Like
did
for
not
real, bro. Is
regret
that the fucking
anything.
shape?
Oh my God, let me
Look at her,
celebrate.
how she is.
Why are millions of African women going under the knife? And who is profiting from their insecurities? That is the question. In the past 5 years alone, demand for cosmetic surgery across Africa has exploded. Nigeria alone now among the top 20 countries in the world for cosmetic
like his
procedure
volume is
demand.
kinda
Social
down.
media has turned the ideal body into
Oh,
a
yeah,
product,
okay.
and a generation of African women are buying it. They are buying it with their health, their savings, and sometimes their own lives. The Brazilian butt lift, or BBL, is a fat transfer procedure. Fat is liposuctioned from areas like the abdomen or thighs and then injected into the buttocks to create a fuller, rounder shape. It sounds simple, ladies and gentlemen, but it is not. The BBL has the highest mortality rate of any cosmetic surgery. Approximately 1 in 3,000 procedures results in death.
I have so many plastic surgeons around here that they will tell you they don't do BBL. It's not because they don't want the money or they don't know what to do. They are not doing it because of the complication that comes with it.
You have to understand that during procedure, if fat is accidentally injected into a large gluteal vein, it travels directly to the lungs and heart, causing pulmonary fat embolism. Death can occur within minutes.
You
right
nigga,
there
you're
on the
fucking
operating
educated,
table.
bro.
I know many people
How
that
do you know those
BBL
big words, bro?
because
Did
of-
you do biology?
to boost their self-esteem. Ladies, I will tell you this. There are other ways to boost your self-esteem. Any man that will look at you and will not be happy with what you is seeing and what you're looking at is probably not for you.
Yeah.
When performed by a trained,
know, this is
certified
the thing I'm
surgeon
saying,
in a
I was
proper
saying, bro.
facility with correct technique, the risks are reduced, though never eliminated. But in Africa, most BBL procedures are not being performed in those conditions. The procedures, they are being performed in converted apartments by practitioners who bought their degrees online or who never held one at all.
The surgery went wrong. She said few days after the surgery, she noticed her body, her tummy started bringing out blisters. She now asked the nurse that, but why is my body like this? They said, her body is very sensitive. So the nurses brought out injection needle and started busting the blisters around her tummy. This surgery took place on the 8th of November 2025.
Nigeria has over 4,000 unregistered cosmetic clinics operating as of 2026. In 2024, Destiny Benjamin, a 23-year-old, lost her life 4 days after hip enlargement surgery at Sinosure in Lagos. This happened after she had developed breathing difficulties following the procedure. Now the question is, who is feeding this industry and who is really getting rich here? These women who did BBL did not make these choices in a vacuum. They were shaped deliberately by an ecosystem designed to profit from their insecurities, the social media pipeline.
Yeah, for instance, like when you can notice, bro, us as African, we have a good hair, bro. What you call, the natural hair. Like our sisters and mothers, they have good, beautiful hair, bro. They can, instead of going and buying those wigs, those Brazilian he wigs and shit, you know, if like women watch my content for real, bro, like wigs, bro, are one of the like red flags in a man. Most of the men, we don't like those fake shit, bro. Wigs, makeup, those pistols. Me, when I see you with a fucking pistol, what the fuck is that thing? I'm turned off, bro. In my mind, I only have that. She's a fucking hooker, bro. You know, that's a fucking reality, bro. Yeah, that's why you guys get like hit and run, because it's how you guys portray yourself as, you know. So that's a bad shit, bro. That's a bad shit. So I guess this matter, like I don't know, bro.
TikTok, YouTube, every social media platform rewards content that drives engagement, and nothing drives engagement in Africa's digital landscape like body transformation content. BBL influencers on Nigerian TikTok can amass millions of followers, brand partnerships with unregistered clinics. In 2023, a study by the African Digital Health Observatory found that 67% of cosmetic surgery advertisements targeting African women online came from unverified or unlicensed providers.
There are more unqualified people that are performing these BBL procedures than those that are, you know, that have that elite skill.
The collapse of the rand, the naira, and the shilling against global currencies has made traveling to Turkey, Brazil, Thailand for surgeries unaffordable for most Africans. This pushed the BBL market to come to Africa. Local clinics in Lagos, Accra, Nairobi, Kampala, and Harare are now advertising quality BBL at African prices.
Cosmetic procedures like this isn't always a luxury. It was a luxury for you that you could afford. But I can tell you that for the average Nigerian woman out there, it isn't. And this is us just being realistic and factual about it. It will take you mentioned 12 million. For you, if the estimations on my head was about 15 million thereabout, yes, for the how many women will be able to cough out 15 million for a cosmetic procedure?
There is a broader pattern here that African feminists and health advocates have been sounding alarms about for years. My body, my choice.
Can she really conceive? Can she carry pregnancy? I'm not sure about that.
Let's talk about this. A few years ago, there was
I never thought about that. I never thought about that, but it's a reality matter, bro.
The skin lightening industry, a multi-billion-dollar enterprise that has long told African women their natural complexion is inferior. But now today, the BBL industry is telling African women that their natural shape is equally inadequate. Before a woman ever lies on that operating table to do BBL, something has already been done to her. In Ghana, a 2022 survey conducted by the University of Ghana Medical School found that 48% of women between the ages of 18 and 35 expressed the desire to alter their body shape. African governments know this is spreading rapidly, but they are looking the other way, and women are paying the price. Let us be clear about something. What is happening to these women is not simply a tragedy. It is in large part a failure of governance.
This is the 24th day after my tummy talk. My BBL Toto. I'm full of regret. I'm regretting my life, my past. And I know it's the last comment of a fool. I'm a fool. Everything they tire me, man. They told me I want to go. Akbala soup not the sweet for my mouth again. Everything they tire me, I didn't regret. My belly not really big before. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I want chop up my dad. I don't feel they chop up my dad. I don't feel they bubble. I don't feel they drink beer. I don't feel they do anything. I'm not tired. I did suffer now. I'm not tired. Today is full of regrets. Every day now they regret. When did they use big yash they do self?
So in Nigeria, the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, the MDCN, is responsible for licensing medical practitioners. In 2023, the MDCN acknowledged that thousands of cosmetic procedures are being performed annually by unlicensed practitioners, but no proper measures have been taken to stop the spread of BBL surgeries in Nigeria. In South Africa's Health Professions Council requires that all cosmetic surgical procedures be performed only by registered medical professionals. Back in 2024, investigation by the Daily Maverick found that aesthetic clinics operating across Johannesburg, Durban and Cape Town were performing procedures with zero HPCSA oversight. In Kenya, the Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council has taken some of the most aggressive action on the continent, revoking licenses, raiding unlicensed clinics, but enforcement is underfunded. A clinic might shut down on Friday but can be operating again on WhatsApp by Monday. In Ghana and Zimbabwe, the regulatory frameworks for cosmetic surgery remain almost entirely underdeveloped. There are no dedicated laws governing non-surgical aesthetic procedures. Out of the operating rooms and the grief, a movement is rising. But this is not only a story of what is being done to women, it is also a story of what women are doing about it. In South Africa alone, a coalition of human rights lawyers is currently building what may become the first class action lawsuit against an unregistered cosmetic clinic on the African continent. On social media itself, a countercultural movement is growing. African creators with millions of followers are coming out rejecting the BBL surgeries and documenting their own journeys of reclaiming their natural bodies. No cosmetic surgical procedure should be permitted without a mandatory psychological consultation. Schools, community centers, there must be honest conversations about beauty standards and the real risk of cosmetic surgery. Not shaming, not judging, but education. Here's what nobody in this industry wants you to believe. Your body as it is, exactly as it arrived in this world, shaped by your history, is not a problem. It is not a market. The women I told you about who lost their lives after BBL procedures, they were beautiful. They were enough. And the world that told them otherwise is the world that needs to change. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this far, and make sure to subscribe and like the video.
Please.
Already done, bro. That's a good video, bro. That's a real matter, bro. That's a real matter. I won't end up anything. I won't say any more stuff and shit like that, but damn. That's crazy, bro. That's totally crazy. I don't know, bro. And people, you know what's the worst thing about people, bro? People don't fucking learn, bro. They don't fucking learn until like they experience that shit, bro. You know, there's this saying, right? It's like born, you know, born because they want to experience that shit so that like they can believe it, that this shit is fucking true, bro. You know, and there's no return when you die in that shit. There's no return. Sometimes you die. Most of the time you die. You know, so how could you learn? While else you wanna learn while you experience the shit. How could you learn while else you dead, bro? You dead. Because learning, you fix after learning, right? If you found a mistake, you fix it. Then you can't fix it, bro. Because the more you try to fix it, the more like you complicate shit. You know, so that's crazy. That's crazy. That's the no-go area, bro. You know, there's this dude from SA. This nigga never did any okay. Let me say this. I don't know if he did a BBL, but he does the workouts. It's what I know him for. He does the workouts with these ladies and shit like that. They're good ass, good shaggers and shit like that. You know, yeah. I won't say neither good shit, good ass, but they got a good ass, bro. You know, but by just doing the workouts, you know, you guys, you must just know that there's nothing that will come fucking easy, bro. You need to grind for it. You need to do. If you feel like your ass is not just how shaped you want it to be, there are workouts, guys. Do the workouts. It's better. You know, have the rounded shaped one, bro, like the real one. You know, instead of fucking injecting those fucking fats and shit like that. What if you keep on growing until it blasts? What if they can't contain it anymore? Now it's keeping on growing. Boom! Blast! Damn, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's a good video too, bro. That's a great, good video, bro. I really like it. I really like it, brother Kevin. Oh, that's a good video.